Staying with South Sudan, UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon is due to meet the Security Council in New York today to discuss the possibility of sending additional troops into the country. It's the second meeting on the troubled nation in a matter of days. Ban has lashed out at South Sudanese leaders, accusing them of squandering a nation full of promise. Here's UN correspondent Liling Tan with the latest.
The UN Secretary General, clearly frustrated by the escalating violence in South Sudan, did not mince words about how the country's leaders have failed their people. He pointedly called on President Salva Kiir and First Vice President Riek Machar to do everything within their power to de-escalate the hostilities and also order their forces to withdraw.
Yet again, the leaders of South Sudan have failed their people. Rarely has a country squandered so much promise so quickly. What kind of leadership is it that resorts to deadly weapons and identity politics? Time and again, failed leadership.
The UN chief also delivered a thinly veiled threat calling on the Security Council to consider three key actions: impose an immediate arms embargo on South Sudan, enact additional targeted sanctions on leaders and commanders who are blocking the implementation of the South Sudan peace agreement, and fortify the UN's mission UNMISS, which needs attack helicopters and other supplies to protect civilians. Ban Ki-moon is meeting with the Security Council on Tuesday in New York, during which the possibility of additional UN troop deployments will also be discussed. The Security Council, which held an emergency meeting on South Sudan this weekend, also condemned the latest clashes.
The Security Council members stressed that attacks against civilians and UN premises and personnel may constitute war crimes.
The UN and the international community will be carefully monitoring developments to identify who should be held accountable for war crimes. Liling Tan, CCTV, New York.